Now, days after Samantha was hounded and mobbed, TVK Chief Vijay also found himself in a similar spot. Returning from an audio launch event in Malaysia, Vijay was surrounded by a massive crowd, as seen in the video circulating on social media. Now, he struggled to reach his car, and during that commotion, he stumbled and fell. The incident took place at Chennai Airport on his return from Malaysia. Vijay was greeted by a huge crowd while walking towards the exit. Moments before getting into his car, he tripped and fell as the crowd surged around him. Fortunately, the actor did not sustain any visible injuries and the situation was brought under control within seconds. Vijay was escorted by the security to his car amidst the mob trying to in fact catch a glimpse of him. Earlier, actors Samantha Prabhu and Niddhi Agarwal were similarly mobbed while attending events in Hyderabad. Samantha was mobbed by fans during a public appearance. The incident occurred during the opening of a commercial outlet in the Jubilee Hills area, where Samantha was invited as the chief guest. These incidents highlight the increasing number of fans violating actors' personal space and compromising their safety. The latest, in fact, Vijay seen over there trying to, in fact, reach to his car. He was mobbed by a huge crowd who had gathered just outside the exit. He was coming back from audio launch in Malaysia when he was, in fact, heckled, and he stumbled and fell because of the frenzy of the fans. And there you can see in the video the actor trying to make way to his car. And that's when he, in fact, stumbles and falls, and somehow he makes it into the car, and the fan frenzy, in fact, out there seen in completely captured. The video has in fact gone viral on social media. There, the moment when the TVK chief fell onto the ground because of the huge pressure of fans surrounding his vehicles and at the airport exit. Well, this is not the first time that a situation like this has appeared. There have been several instances in which we can see other actors were in fact mobbed. Samantha, as well as Niddhi Agarwal, was also mobbed when they had a public appearance. And here too we can see the fan frenzy that is in fact almost in such a situation where it could in fact endanger the safety of the actor itself. Vijay had in fact moved to a location in Malaysia for an audio launch, probably for his latest film. And then he was returning when people came to know about him at the airport, and this led to huge crowds at the exit. And finally, as he was in fact moving out towards his car, is when the fan frenzy was so much that even the security personnel were unable to stop the kind of pressure that was building up. And this led to the actor in fact stumbling and falling, and he was later pushed into the car. These visuals in fact showcase the kind of problems celebrities in fact face as they were in fact moving towards their vehicles, and also when they appear in public, with fan frenzy in fact being a peak, and the organizers themselves finding it difficult to control the fans who would congregate and also try to push towards the celebrity. Well, as we can see, one of the biggest stars in South Indian cinema being mobbed, and this time it is not a star, but a star who's also aspiring to become a politician. TVK's Vijay there, who in fact found himself in a very, very difficult situation. And this is how it has in fact happened, with fans thronging when he returned from Malaysia at the airport, and the actor in fact falling to the ground and somehow managing to get into the car. The security personnel were also finding it difficult to control the situation. As of now, we are also joined in by Tojashi. Tojashi, now we know that when we talk about politics itself, there's a huge crowd that is in fact coming when it comes to Vijay. Now he was returning from his Jananayagan audio launch, and now you have him being completely mobbed at the airport. Quite a difficult situation for Vijay, and also the inability to control the crowds is becoming an issue, especially when there are celebrities at these public spaces.
Well, yes, Varghese, returning to Chennai following the high-profile audio launch of his upcoming film Jananayagan in Malaysia, actor turned politician Talapati Vijay was met with overwhelming chaos at the airport that quickly escalated into a dangerous security lapse at the Chennai International Airport, despite being escorted by his guards through a dense throng of fans, which were crowded at the airport. The actor was severely mobbed and ultimately tripped and fell just before reaching his vehicle, though he fortunately managed to drive away unhurt. The footage where you can see on the screens, shares, it goes viral on social media, triggering a wave of public indignation. Social media users have been, quite, with the condemning the lack of civic sense and the apparent failure of the local authorities to parallel to the recent crowd management failures in the state of Tamil Nadu in the region, and questioning why more robust police protection was not given in place for such a high profile arrival at this point of time. Now, this alarms incidents severe, has a stark reminder of escalating concerns surrounding celebrity safety in public spaces. Mirroring the recent distressing, like we all know that recently stars like Samantha Prabhu and Niddhi Agarwal were also shocked and mobbed by the aggressive crowd in Hyderabad. The same similar incident which happened in Chennai last evening while Vijay was returning from Malaysia to Chennai. This incident has originated a necessary conversation about the boundaries of fans' culture and urgent need for more stringent protocols to be, protect in public figures from physical harm during this professional appearances. Now the question that's coming out here is the since it was already intimated that Vijay would arrive at this point in time, at the Chennai International Airport, but yet the security was not given. Like it is given for the other celebrities or politicians. That is a big question mark where everybody is raising as of now, where we all see that this video has gone viral on social media, where the public is coming out with condemning that the state government is not giving proper protocols for these kind of high profile alarming situations in the state.